I don't eat brisket. It will be worth it. Know that I have been going to various areas for food when I was in Korea. So the past year, I went there. It was fantastic. A lot of good food, but there are a couple of them that I will go back to simply because uh, they're really, really good. So one of the things that I'll highlight two areas that I went to that I believe, when I say two areas, I mean two cities across different areas that I believe are good. The first place, it was with Jeonju. There they have the best bibimbap I ever had. So not only have the best bibimbap and with all the side dishes, but they also have some of the best the meat pancakes, I would say. So definitely will showcase that later on. Additionally, I would say that one of the best donuts I had was also in Korea. So it's also very, very good, and not because it's just a donut, but because it's a good, really good donut. It's almost like premier burger kind of analogy. You go to like a fancy restaurant to get a gourmet burger. In this case, it's a gourmet donut. So everything there was really good as well, and also a very good date spot too. And other places I've been to was the fishes. It's really good fish to eat there. So from their perspective, at that restaurant called Haemul, that's from Busan. So that place has some of the best seafood sourced from that city. The same restaurant also was in Seoul, so I had a good time there. And also, it was one of the first time I had highballs in a very, very long time. And because I was drinking whiskey, I also tried one of the not Japanese, but Korean whiskey as well. So that was also very good too. And then I would say the one of the best thing was definitely the pajeon meat market. What does that mean? Is like, so basically it's, meat. There are different kinds of meat. So the Korean beef is very, very tender and very, very good, but also it's more expensive. So in fact, in Korea, most of the people actually eat American meat because it's so cheap. American beef, as in. So because of that, there is this outsource where you can say you can get them at wholesale, and they cook it at one of the restaurants, and you charge like a table fee, for example. So I would say that those are the most cost-effective way to eat Korean beef. And even then, it come out to be about 30, I don't know, 50, I don't remember how much it was. It was a decent amount of pricing for various people. So those are I would say the biggest highlights, I would say, in terms of those. But then also one other, so wherever I go, I always eat pajeon. I just love pajeon. I don't know why. Which is the pancake. So one place I went to was in some random places. It was fantastic. The fact that it's very crispy on the bottom. I haven't had any crispy pajeon in a while, and that one has the biggest crispy area as well. And another thing I want to showcase is the street vendors with, they call it Croffle, was a waffle with croissant, I believe. I don't even know what that is, but it was what is it? Croffle is like croissant and waffle, I believe. Yeah. And then also one of the other areas I went to, it's very, very good in the fact that you have to line up ahead of time. So every time I go for lunch at that place, they have the best, I forgot what kind of fish it was, but it was very good in the fact that there's always lines on that place, and it's pretty affordable too, like $10, $10 to $20 max for the food you get. It's a pretty good portion too. So those are the areas that I will showcase in my next series of segments that are really, really good. And you want me to keep talking about it as well. So without further ado, let's get to it. So I hope you like this video, and I really wish that you can definitely try those areas. If you have to do one, just one, definitely go to the Mahjong Meat Market, which I mentioned at the end of this video. You can actually source from different, you can choose your cut of meat, and there are different restaurants around. You can actually almost like shop. So for vegetarians out there, it might not be the best fit, but definitely it's really good. I would say of all the ones I have for vegetarians, go to the pajeon place I mentioned. It's very, very good. I actually got a seafood one, but they have a vegetarian one. I believe it's kimchi pajeon, right? So hope you like this video. Don't forget to always like.
I don't eat brisket. It will be worth the price.